Welcome to Hunstanton 2012 National Waterski Race. My name is Roger Lincoln and I'll be talking you through the positions of the skiers as they go through the 50-minute race plus one lap. And there's three formulas in this category: the Formula 1, 2 and 3. Formula 1's you'll see with the two engines, Formula 2 with a single engine up to 300 horsepower, and the Formula 3 with a single engine up to 150 horsepower. We had this first lap now. Mass start, of course, with all the boats and skiers going at the same time. They all seem a bit closer as they come through the gate. There's plenty of room, and actually there's been a fall of Kurt Brooks. Kurt Brooks is off now. Kurt, he was telling me before the race that he was going to go for a quick start and get out in front. That obviously hasn't planned out. Let's see what Kurt said before and after the race. We've got that on video for you.
Yeah, we're going to go for a fast start and try and lead the pack again, like we did last week, and hopefully we can get another win.
Kurt, tell us about what happened.
We was coming through the start gate at the start, and there was about 5 boats all squeezed into each other, and I ended up getting washed off.
Did you get your ski got buried? Did it under some washes?
I just got completely hosed off, and my ski come off me, and we lost a couple of laps.
And that was Kurt Brooks. Now this is Jamie Cranforth, Formula 1, leading the field. It's on his second lap. He's already pulled out quite a lead, and he's about 3 or 4 ski lines ahead already. Quite a pace coming through. It's very rough, as you can see, and he's probably doing around 60 miles an hour there, and really showing the others what they need to be doing. And that's on the inside. We've got Harvey Robinson in the number 3 boat with the purple colouring, and that's Harvey again on the inside of the course, looking quite comfortable, but he needs to be getting a move on. This is the battle for the Formula 2s. On the inside we've got the green boat, that's Daryl Tyndall, and number 5 with the Union Jack colours, that's Will Newland. Will and Daryl having a good old battle there, and again you can see how rough that is. Battle for second place. The first place is already out in front and making good headway. That's Dave Sewell in first in Formula 2. And who's this we've got coming through? Can't make out the colours just yet, but perhaps we'll catch that right next. Oh, that's Jamie Cranforth. That is Jamie Cranforth leading again. You can see a nice bunny hop there, just showing again how rough it is. And here's our faller from lap 1, Kurt Brooks, who's got up and got going again. He's unfortunately lost his ski in that fall. You can see him giving it up there. Let's see if he manages over the next hour or so to gather back up and get back into contention. Kurt was the leader and winner, in fact, of the last race at Lyme Regis, so there's every chance of that. Formula 3 now with Dan List. He's putting in a good performance. He was second in Lyme Regis, but only just. He's been training hard. He said he was a little bit tired at the last race, but training extremely hard. And second place Formula 3 now with Scott Brooks. Scott, nice bunny hops from Scott there. Scott, of course, is Kurt's brother. Is in Formula 2, and again now here's the battle for the second place Formula 2. It's Daryl Tyndall in the group behind the green boat, and Will Newland behind number 5 with the Union Jack colours. And just behind there, with the yellow boat just off to the left, we can see Jack Lynch. Jack Lynch has had a bit of a slow start. We'll talk to him later about what's going on there. But let's see as the race plays out. Let's find out if he manages to catch up. The Formula 1 you can see with the twin rig. That's Richard Kirk. Not doing too well today. He's back in third, but there's a long way to go. So hopefully he'll catch up as the race goes on. Trying conditions out there, as you can see. Formula 3 again, that's Dan List again. He's the leader in Formula 3, boat 117, driven by Guy Manchett. He put this rig together this year, so he's doing really well. It's his own boat. He's prepared it all himself. He's got a little bit of help from Guy and some others, but basically he's a skier owner, and obviously relies on his team to turn up and do training. Doing really well there. Nicely negotiating through the waves. And here's the battle for Formula 2. There's 3 of them all together. There's Will Newland, Daryl and Jack Lynch. Jack Lynch behind the yellow boat on the inside. They're neck and neck, all 3. Jack's come out from nowhere. He's come up and got into second position. No, not quite. That's Jack Lynch on the inside of the course. Let's have a chat to Jack.
Hopefully I've had a good couple of runs now, maybe top 5.
That was Jack before the race, hoping to get a top 5. Well, he's already up into second place by the looks of it, and they're rounding the Heacham turn, which is down at the left of the course. Will Newland seems to have got him back a bit on this lap, and Darrell Tyndall seems to be being dropped here. So we've got the yellow boat on the right hand side. That's Jack Lynch. We've got on the far left, that's Will Newland, and the green boat behind Will Newland, that's Darrell Tyndall. Darrell's driver there, just taking him to the outside to see if he can find some flatter water. Maybe they'll get a good run up the outside of the course, where it's a bit shallower and flatter and a bit more sheltered from the wind. But a three-way battle for second for Formula 2. Jack just seems to have it at the moment. We can't quite tell, of course, until they come level, but Jack looks like he's just in the lead. Where's Darrell Tyndall? He's off to the left. You can't see him coming through just yet, but he may have gained up some ground there around the outside where it's slightly flatter. Jack just in the lead. Will Newland second. No, Darrell Tyndall. He hasn't made anything up. He's gaining from Will Newland's wash. Just got snuck into his wash there, so didn't make anything on that ground. And the next lap now. And Darrell's up the centre. Now that's going to be tough for Darrell. He's going to be catching wake from both the boats in front of him. It's a bold move there. Let's see if that pays off. I very much doubt it, because he's going to be having the toughest time of all three, and he has just been overtaken by the other two. But a great battle again for second place. All three going hammer and tongs. And has Will Newland come through now a bit? I think Will Newland may have retaken second place. Let's see as they come through. No, Jack is just in front. Oh no, it's level pegging. What a fantastic race. Darrell Tyndall giving a big up. So he's doing really well with the cross wash of the other two boats. And back with Jamie Crampthorne, leader in Formula 1, leader overall. Skiing fantastically well from the Whitstable Club. His relative Stephen Moore used to be the world champion, so he's obviously getting some tips from Stephen somewhere along the line there. And we're back now with Dan Liss, Formula 3, still leading Formula 3. Again, as I said, second in the last race, and he's down at the gym every day at 6 a.m. So if he's feeling tired at the last race, he doesn't show any signs of it now. Let's see if we can see how the Formula 2s are coming on, if the cameraman will be so kind. And is this this is Harvey Robinson now. Harvey Robinson in second place Formula 1. We can see the gap, and the gap seems to have been fairly constant. Harvey unfortunately had a fall earlier in the race, but he doesn't seem to be dropping behind at all. If anything, he may have slightly caught up. Well, we'll see if he can haul Jamie Crampthorne, his first in Formula 1, in over the course of the next half an hour or so. We're approaching halfway in the race now. And what's this now? This is Kurt Brooks behind the red boat to the left. This is Scott Brooks in front, behind the blue boat, leading the pack. Those two are brothers. Oh, what a lovely bunny hop there from Scott Brooks, showing us how to bunny hop properly. We've got a gaggle of boats coming through, 35 on the inside of the course. Martin Wild driving Lumpy Pumpy there, and that's Kurt Brooks. Not really making any ground on the others. He's having a bit of a tough time. There's a slow-mo now coming up. There's the Scott Brooks. Let's watch this. Anticipates it well, lifts his shoulders, lovely jump. Oh, and back with Formula 2. Formula 2, Jack Lynch seems to have pulled out now. Just pulling away from Will Newland. He's got a ski line and a bit on him, and Darrell Tyndall seems to have been dropped. Now, just to remind you, this is nearly an hour's race, so and we're just over halfway. So there's plenty of time to go yet. Jack did come through from behind, so whether that's going to tell and he's going to be tired, we'll see. But sometimes that is better to make a slower start. Jamie Crampthorne now just coming through to lap those three Formula 2s, and again we've got another shot of the Formula 2s battling for second position. Jack seems to be pulling away from Will Newland, He's got several ski lines on him now, and you can see in the background there the green boat of Daryl Tyndall, confirmed to be dropped back into, what would that be, the 4th position. Jack doing very well. He was a bit concerned recently, where he had a nasty fall at a European race at the beginning of the season, knocked himself out. But he seems to have recovered from that. It doesn't to me, he hasn't been doing so well recently, but seems to be back on form now. Definitely dropped Will Newland, and as to our side, Jamie Crampton coming through, looking very comfortable, anticipating the waves well, jumping up, crouching down all at the right times, depending on what waves are coming towards him. We drop back, that's Scott Brooks, that's Daryl Tyndall behind the green boat, and here's our leader in F2. This is Dave Sewell. They're out on the back leg now. We can see just how rough it is out there. That's Dave Sewell skiing, nearly lapping the rest of the Formula 2 field now. We've only got about 2 or 3 laps to go. And this is Jamie Cranform coming in for I think his final lap. He's certainly been out the lead now for the whole race. Although Harvey did have the fall, Harvey did manage to catch back up slightly. And I think this is now the final lap. Jamie Crampon wins Hunstanton 2012.
Jamie, well done, mate. First overall, first Formula 1.
Yeah.
You're having a good season so far.
Yeah, good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, really enjoyable today. It was rougher than it looks, but yeah, Wayne and Neil did a fantastic job today. We just had a good fun race.
Yeah, you had a good lead from the start.
We did, but we had one of the batteries became disconnected, and we did 4 laps on one engine and thought the race was over. And Wayne managed to get in the back with the spanner and put it back together again, and yeah, we got going again.
Wow, that's impressive, because we would never have known that standing here, so you could have kept that quiet.
Yeah.
But you're limping a bit there. How's the leg?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, oh yeah, just usual aches and pains after a race, but yeah, nothing.
Just
nothing
the usual hour-long ski race.
Yeah, we get full that punishment.
Yeah, you up to Scotland next week?
Yeah, going to Scotland. I think we're bringing both boats with us up there, so we're going to have a backup because there's only a day off between races.
Yeah.
So and it'll be nicer because it's going to be a damn sight flatter than that today as well. So get a nice flat one for a change.
Jamie Campbell then. This is Harvey Robinson behind boat number 3. Second place Formula 1, coming now up to the checkered flag. Did remarkably well. It's only his second season in Formula 1. But a great ski from him. Let's have a chat with him.
Second today, pleased with that?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, considering I had a small little fall down the back, but yeah, the water conditions were just right for me, really. Good. The boat went well, crew were good. Yeah,
they seem to be keeping the same pace as Jamie.
Yeah.
You didn't think about pushing on a bit?
To be honest, I was just wanting to be consistent, try and stay on. You lose too much time, you have a fall, really. Jamie was just skied better than I did. I couldn't catch him at Lyme Regis, and I couldn't do it again today, really.
In there for the long game, so get some decent points in today and pick some wins up later in the season.
Hopefully in Scotland.
Well done, Harvey.
Thank you.
Richard Kirk now coming in third Formula 1. You can see the Formula 1 with the twin rig engines, 300 horsepower each, that's 600 horsepower. Richard is a very good Formula 2 skier, and this is our leader in Formula 2. In fact, this is Dave Sewell. He in fact did end up lapping all of the rest of the Formula 2 field, so a fantastic ski from David. He didn't have a very good job race down at Lyme Regis, but let's have a chat with David.
I don't often fall, and it was just one of those things that happened.
You look
by new crew.
You look comfortable. Look like you just about lapped the rest of the Formula 2.
Yeah, we lapped the rest of the Formula 2 field and third overall. So really pleased with that.
Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
Good luck in Scotland.
Cheers. Thank you.
Jack Lynch now, second Formula 2. Fantastic race earlier on with Will and Daryl.
Well done. You had a bit of a slow start there. You came through the pack. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, that was all part of the plan, really, Roger. To be fair, we thought we'd just slowly build it up, because I've been suffering a bit of confidence recently, so we thought we'd build it up slowly and try and get into the race, build it up, and yeah. To be fair, I'm absolutely ecstatic to how it went. I didn't expect to do as well as that at all. But, everything went well. We went to plan, so all good.
Well, it's a good one in the bag for some points there. Good, decent points.
Thank you very much, sir.
And yeah, we'll hopefully see some more performances like that later in the year.
Indeed. Thank you very much. Sir. Fingers crossed.
Thanks, Jack.
Cheers, Roger. See you, mate.
Will Newland, third Formula 2. We caught up again with Will after the race.
Will Newland, third place, well done.
Yeah.
How did you find it out there today?
Pretty hard work, to be honest. It was, yeah, we certainly worked for it anyway. Bottom corner wasn't too bad, that was pretty sort of flat and pushing up here, but once you hit the tripod and through this gate it got real nasty.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, over the back, just big following seat, just real hard work.
Yeah, just fitness, put that down to fitness today?
A bit of that, but it's just, they're so big and so close together, you know, everyone's looking to try and trip you up, so
caution is the name of the day, and
yeah, pretty much we managed to stay up, got the result, that's
it.
how it goes sometimes.
Get some decent points in for the overall crown.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, well done, Will.
Cheers, Roger.
Will Newland there, of course, and Daryl Tyndall again after that titanic battle, coming in fourth place. Not to be sniffed at. It's hard work out there. Now Formula 3. This is Dan List, led from start to finish, coming across the finish line now. Obviously the work in the gym at 6 o'clock every morning is starting to pay off, and he seems pleased with that.
So Dan, first place, second place last week, first place this week. You've got to be pleased. Tell us about it.
Really pleased with that. Yeah, just a more survival race than anything else. Just hanging on in there and trying not to fall off. It's good race.
We see the boat had a bit of a moment around the back with stuffing through a wave. What happened there?
Yeah, well, the boat disappeared. We had a whole load of slack line, and well, it came out the other side, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, with the small boats that tends to happen. It's a nice rough race, wasn't it?
Yeah, really big water. It's good fun.
Well done, Dan.
Scott Jones now behind boat 51 Bedlam, coming in second place Formula 3. Scott's a junior till recently, so still very young, and in fact his 18th birthday on the Monday after the race. Looks like he's enjoying that, showing us all how to do some bunny hops. Boat 35, that's Barry Gibson. Seem pleased again. Okay, veterans, ladies and juniors, and that's Glenn Manchett already taking out a significant lead from the rest of the pack. We've got, as I said, ladies, veterans and juniors, or they're called seniors now, the veterans are. That's people over 35. They can use any form of boat, so and as can the ladies and the juniors. And here comes Glenn Manchett, second lap round, still in the lead, nice and looking very comfortable. He's pulled out a good couple of ski lines already, although that's Rod Hawkins, and Rod seems to have caught right up on the second lap. Rod using the Formula 1 boat, as I was mentioning earlier, and Glenn skiing behind the Formula 2, so I wonder if that's helping Rod at all. And who have we got now? There's Gilly Clements behind Brooksy, the red and white boat, as you can see just to the right hand side of the screen. That's Gilly Clements behind it, and Paula Newland very close. And I was wondering actually if Paula's in the lead here on the second lap, and she is. These two had a fantastic battle last weekend at Lyme Regis, and Paula in fact won. Gilly was out in the lead in that race for most of the race and fell towards the end, so let's see what happens here. And those two girls, as you can see, Paula Newland in the pink, Gilly Clements in the yellow, and Gilly Clements is going through. Gilly Clements storming past now. You can see how rough it is. You can see the white caps off in the background, and in fact in the foreground as well, just to show you how rough that is. And Gilly Clements pulling out. That's probably half a ski line already. Glenn Manchett again. Rod Hawkins. Is that Rod? That's Rod Hawkins on the inside, on the towards us, behind number 53. So he's closest to us, and he's actually taken the lead. Well, is he level with Glenn's boat? He looks like he was there. And here the girls again. Gilly Clements to the right hand side, Paula Newland to the left hand side, and they are neck and neck. Their speed's probably around 60-70 miles an hour as they come through, and it's certainly not flat. Let's see whether Gilly's got the edge. She has. Yeah, Gilly's come back, and now Gilly's in front, but only just, literally by about 10 or 15 feet. And here we've got the juniors. That's Jordan Allen. He's out in front. He was expecting to have some competition from Tom Smith today, but Tom missed his start unfortunately. He's got up and going again. But Tom is way back at the minute. Let's see if Tom manages to catch up. Here in fact is Tom Smith. He seems to be going quite well. He's slightly quicker, though Jordan doesn't have to go as quick as he's way out in front at the moment. But unfortunately Tom is down in last place at the minute, having missed his start. He is catching the rest of the field up, however. Let's see if Tom manages to catch up before the end of the race. And here we have Bedlam, boat number 51. That's Alan Breck. He's an open class skier. That's Claire Kirk now that we're looking at. It's now Claire Taylor, of course. And Rob Hawkins towards us, just coming past the boy, into the lead in the seniors category, over 35s. And again, that's Glenn Manchett, unfortunately just dropping back slightly there. Now here's Gilly Clements again. Gilly, where's Paula Newland? That's the important. There is Paula Newland. Neck and neck again, it looks. As they come level, let's just see who's in front, if anybody, in fact. And it just looked like Paula. Paula was just in front there. Let's follow them round the top end of the course towards Old Hunstanton. See if we can see who's getting the advantage. And it's Gilly Clements again, who seems to have taken back over the lead. They are neck and neck though. There's very little in it. As I said, Gilly fell at Lyme. Not surprisingly, if they're going at these speeds. Let's hope one of them doesn't fall in this race, and it's a good clean battle towards the end. Gilly Clements pulling out again on the back straight. He does seem to prefer the back straight to the front straight. Paula seems to come back on, and that's Rod Hawkins again, coming through in the seniors category. Pulling out now from Glenn, and Glenn's driver pulling into the wake to get some flatter water. A nice big up there from Glenn. Not sure what's happened to his wetsuit there. It seems to be come adrift, unfortunately. Whether that's hampering him at all, it could well be. Perhaps making him feel a bit uncomfortable, knocking him off balance with the wind. And again, back with the girls. That's Gilly Clements on the inside, on the inside of the course. That's the right-hand side of the screen. And again, neck and neck. I'm not sure there's anything in it still. It could be anybody's race. Coming up to around lap 5 now, out of a 40-minute race. And it is Gilly. No, it's Paula Newland again, back in the lead. So she does love that the inside straight toward the shoreline, but seems to lose it coming on to the back straights, which is the rougher water. And Gilly Clements already now from half a ski line up, almost a ski line. She's coming up to Paula Newland's boat. But again, back on the inside straight, where it's flatter, a bit more sheltered from the wind. Although Paula now getting a bit of crosswash from both boats, telling Gilly's team to move over. Is this it? Is this Gilly's race? She's pulled out nearly a ski line now, and in fact more than a ski line. Has she done, Paula? Remember at Lyme Regis she fell towards the end of the race, and Paula in fact won that race. So if Gilly keeps going and doesn't fall, it looks like we seem to have lost Paula. Paula Newland seems to have disappeared, so it may be that Paula's fallen. That's Gilly Clements coming through. So that'll be great news for Gilly. That'll be a winner piece if that's the case. But the crucial point is, where is Paula? We haven't seen the boat off yet. In fact, there is Paula. So in fact, Paula's come back. The race certainly isn't over, and they are neck and neck. There's nothing in it. This is boat number 9. That's Kellyanne Roberts, and Paula Newland coming back past Gilly again. There's slightly less in it than there was before, but of course, as they came down the main straight just in the last lap, they were neck and neck. So Gilly again on the rougher water, preferring the rougher water. Paula Newland preferring the flatter water, which they're on now. Great speeds coming out of these skiers. 70 miles an hour plus through here, and again, lap after lap, nothing in it. Paula again coming up trumps on the flatter water. But again, Gillian Clements, rough water skiing down the back seems to have the edge. Although Paula is taking her back again. So maybe it was just some pacing going on, but there's nothing in it between these girls. Now, with Paula being so close in the rough water section, I wonder if Paula will be able to pull away as they come up the main straight with the flatter water. She's done that every lap so far, but she is very close on the back straight now, so it could be that Paula takes the lead on this race and goes on to win. Let's have a look and see where we go with this. And that's a set of handles and a massive slack for Gilly. What is going on? Paula's off. There's a problem in the boat there with Gilly Clements, maybe a communication issue going on. And unfortunately, Paula Newland takes the fall this race. Gilly Clements fell last race, of course. But it just goes to show how hard those two girls were pushing. And I wouldn't have been expecting Paula to fall on the flatter water. And here's a lead junior, Jordan Allen. Now Claire Kirk behind the yellow boat, closest to us. Third in the ladies. And just away on the far side from us, that's Rod Hawkins. And here comes Tom actually. We can see now just how far back Tom Smith is in the juniors, behind the big red boat to the far side of us. And in fact that's Russell Cox, 1-2-1. He seemed to have a slow start, but he's catching up, so he's got every chance of catching Rod Hawkins in the senior category. And Gillian Clements well in the lead now as a result of Paula's fall. Just be a case of getting Gillian to the finish now. There's only about 3 laps to go. Very unlikely that Paula will be able to catch back up, depending on how slow Gilly's team take it towards the finish. Okay, the boat closest to us, that's Rod Hawkins. Next behind, that's Glenn Manchett, but I think he may be a lap down now. A big ups from Rod. It's the blue flags, the last lap. And there's Paula on the inside. She's not going particularly quickly, so it looks like they've settled for second. And there's Russell Cox, just coming up the outside of the course, which is closest to us. And I think he's gained a fair bit on that lap. Let's have to watch and see if he comes through and challenges Rod Hawkins for the last lap on the line. And this is it. This is the running for the final. And just missing the boy there. That was Russell Cox overtaking Rod Hawkins right on the line. And you can see there's a crosswash to his left. The boy to his right just managed to squeeze through. Paula Newland now coming up for the finish. Second place ladies. And Tom Smith. Skied well, came back from last place into second place, but didn't quite manage to catch Jordan. We caught up with Jordan after the race. We'll have to see what he says. But there's Claire Kirk, Claire Taylor. She is now third in the ladies. Let's see what the ladies and the juniors had to say about their races. We managed to track them down after the race and get their thoughts. That's Gilly Clements just coming across the line.
Well, Gilly, fantastic race, neck to neck until about 10 minutes to go, and then you're on your own. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, no, we had a fantastic race. We sort of stuck with each other. We really were going quite well across the inside leg, and I think Paula was pushing hard there. And then on the back leg, I was pulling away a little bit, but we were neck and neck. And yeah, it's just unfortunate for Paula. I think they were pushing her on along the inside and she caught a big one, went a real perler. But I was really happy, obviously, with the end result. It, you know, obviously got a win. So.
We caught you on camera there with plenty of slack as Paula fell. Tell us what happened.
Oh dear, I don't think my observer will be very happy, but he got a bit excited and sort of shouted to Martin that she's off, and obviously Martin thought that Albie meant that I was off, and he's apologised profusely since, but yeah, it was just one of those
harm done. No harm done.
He could get the sack.
And there's the driver, Martin. Well done, Martin.
Thank you. We're both pushing it, and then 9 times out of 10 something happens and one of them does normally fall. But, thank God today it weren't us.
No, because you had the fall last week, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, team, and well, good luck in Scotland.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Jordan Allen, first place, juniors, Hunstanton. Well done. Tell us about your race.
Wow, started off, had a big wobble just when I got to the Heacham Turnboy. When I started, I thought I was going to fall for a second, but I stayed in there and hung on. It was hard from around the back straight, some big holes, but hang on, and it was a good win. It was good.
Yeah, were you expecting Tommy to be challenging you?
Yeah, I was. When I was at the Heacham Turnboy, I kept looking, seeing where he was, seeing back, and I had him held. I could have gone if I needed to.
You know he missed his start?
No, I didn't till I got off, no.
No, so you were thinking he was just behind you at some point,
yeah,
or most of the way?
I could hear him, and I thought he was close, but when I turned round I could see he was a long way, so yeah, I was...
Well, well done, Jordan.
No, thanks.
Good luck for the next one.
Yeah, cheers.
And as it says, future stars, these are the Euro kids, and that's Ben Manchett. Ben Manchett won the Euro kids today, and that's Claire Kirk. Claire Kirk also won her category today in the girls. Let's have a look at the rest of the Euro kids to finish off the Hunstanton 2012 National.